Old dog, old trick. Freddie devises tested scheme for Pacquiao versus Spence.
So Freddie Roach has came up with a plan for Pacquiao in the bout August 21st in Las Vegas against Errol the Truth Spence. Let's talk about it.
Let's go.
Shamzillas, hot seat boxing. Shamzillas, hot seat boxing. Shamzillas, hot seat boxing. Shamzillas, hot seat boxing. Let's go.
Freddie Roach, the Hall of Fame trainer, is pulling off an 11-year-old template from his impressive archive for Manny Pacquiao to use against the younger, bigger, and hungrier Errol the Truth Spence. He feels Pacquiao could use the swift in and out moves technique he expertly employed in beating Antonio Margarito back in 2010. Problem is, Roach will have to ask the legs of a 42-year-old to carry that out this time. When he breaks in with a combination, he can't sit in the pocket, Roach told Kevin Errol of Yahoo Sports. If he sits in the pocket, he'll get hit back, and this guy is a good puncher.
You damn right.
He's got to get in, hit, and get out of the way. Roach knows that with a 5-inch disadvantage in height and 7 inches in reach, Pacquiao can't go straight into Spence's personal space.
You got that right, Freddie.
Not only that, Freddie Roach, Manny Pacquiao will also be expending a lot of energy with that technique, and he's no longer 32 years old as he was when he fought Margarito back in 2010. Errol the Truth Spence is also a pressure fighter who is known for his forward attack and relentless pressure, throwing a plethora of jabs along with combinations to the head and chest, and one of the best body attacks in the business. If the Pac-Man wants to use this in and out tactic, he will definitely have to keep that up for 12 rounds. Slowing down or getting tired may result in Pacquiao repeating one of his biggest mistakes by jumping into something devastating, as he did in the 4th showdown with Marquez. Freddie Roach says, "You have to use an angle." Manny's been doing that quite a bit, and footwork is the key to winning this fight, Freddie added. But although Pacquiao's footwork and the speed which he flashes it has been unmatched in the whole of boxing, age could be a factor on their August 21st World Welterweight Championship fight at the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas.
I don't know about unmatched, Freddie.
Several fighters have had success against Manny's footwork. For instance, Rustico Torrecampo, Medgo Insensora, Eric Morales, Timothy Bradley, Jeff Horn, Juan Manuel Marquez, and Floyd Mayweather all have found that antidote, so let's not exaggerate.
Let's keep it real.
Freddie Roach says, Manny's footwork is better than anyone's. He's on his toes and he could do it for 12 rounds, says Roach. Again, that is not true, and has yet to be proven against Errol the Truth Spence. There is no sense in lying to ourselves in order to uplift the Filipino iconic warrior. He is already a respected iconic pugilist in the Philippines and worldwide, but padding his legacy takes away from his truths. It is what it is,
and what it ain't.
Freddie says Pacquiao himself remembers the fight with Margarito as one of the hardest fights in his career. In fact, he refused to defend the WBC super welterweight belt he won that night. Margarito was one of Pacquiao's hardest fights.
I don't think so, Freddie.
I think you blowing hot smoke up our asses. Margarito just came off a loss to Shane Mosley, and Pacquiao's catchweight and rehydration clause definitely affected Margarito's performance. If I'm not mistaken, Pac threw over 1,000 punches that fight. When Manny picked Spence, I said, "Congratulations, you picked the best guy out there," said Roach, who also brought in bigger sparring mates and made Pacquiao train an extra 2 weeks longer than he usually does. Roach has laid out an answer to the size deficit. For the 11-year age difference, it will have to wait till fight night.
It sure will.
And we cannot wait. If Pacquiao can defeat the younger, stronger killer Errol the Truth Spence, he will definitely have to go down in the history books as one of the greatest boxing pugilists of all times.
No doubt.